go. Couple of steps. Good on you, competition. Whew. I found this in the car park. I think it belongs to someone. What was that? Sorry, they can't see the sponsorship messages. I apologise. They did ask me to do this on North Terrace. But it's all good. Oh, well, there we go. I just finished the City Bay Fun Run today. So it's been a long 2 years, but shit. Finally got there. It's all good. Oh, dearie me. It's all good. I'm from the northern suburbs, so yes, my dad has been stabbed before. And I come from a rough neighbourhood, and I'll tell you what, I was never going to tell my mum to do the dishes again. That's for sure. I love my sister a lot. She's great. I love my sister heaps, only because she can burp really loudly. And I never realised how loud she could burp until I took her to the Port Crows match. She burped and the game started 15 minutes early. Took her past Holden's the other day. She burped and they knocked off their shift. The last time I go to the port markets, where all the ships are, because she burped and the bridge opened. I come from a rough neighbourhood. I remember saying her last goodbyes to Grandma, just going, she's only 84! Why did they have to take her away from us? And I was going, wow, she broke her parole. It's a crowd. It's, but how many people here work in retail? I love retail. I work it. School holidays, love it. All right. I had this little girl while I was serving a customer, little girl right there, jumping up and down on the ceramic floor with thongs on, making a bit of a flop noise, right? And I'm thinking, oh, you're going to be leaving around about 10 minutes, right? I'm serving this lady, and the lady has turned to me. She goes, can you excuse me for a second? I said, yeah, no worries, no. And she's turned to the little girl, and she's just gone, look! If you make that noise just one more time, I'm gonna do it on your little stupid head! And that's when I freaked out, because that wasn't even her kid. Tough lady. But I've been out and about quite a few times. Anyone drinking tonight? Because I like a little bit of drink. And last night I actually woke up in front of Target with a half-eaten Whopper. And, I knew I was drunk because I know I would have finished it. But I actually got kicked out of a gentleman's club the other day. You know why? I stole their sign. No touching! No touching! It was great because when I got kicked out by the bouncers, I used the sign on them. Don't touch me! No touching! It's great. Went home to the missus going, look what I got! Yeah! She's like, where'd you get that from? I found it. She's confiscated it off me now. Every time I come home a bit drunk, she uses it on me. I go, hey, love, how you doing? No touching. You know it's really bad when it's just on the headboard? But you guys, you just go, I'm going to touch her anyway. I got kicked out by 3 bouncers. Very weird. Very weird. Went to a bikies bar the other weekend. Woo-hoo-hoo! Bit tough. Walked in there with my mate, and they're just going, mate, you only can drink here if you're up for the challenge. And I went, whew, here we go. And he goes, mate, it's around the block. It's a race around the block. And I looked at him, looked at me, and I go, oh, I've got a chance I can do it quick, 2 metres. And he goes, no, I've got myself a Harley-Davidson lowrider, and my mate over there's got himself a Harley-Davidson chopper. And he looked at my mate, and my mate, without missing a beat, just go, yeah, well, I've got myself a fat boy, and he jumped on my back. It's good. It's great. I got Grandpa still alive. How good is Grandpa? Because I get to go visit him in the nursing home. It's great. I'll sit there for 4 hours listening to war stories without the heart to tell him he didn't even go to the war. It's great listening to reruns of MASH, though. Grandpa would just tell the amazing story. Yes, back in my day, I used to go down to the corner store with only 50 cents, and I used to be able to buy a pie and a pasty and $2 worth of chips, and a nanny goat, and a weatherboard house and some red sheep. I'm just going, quite clearly, Grandpa's a freaking shoplifter. You know, Grandpa. You know, he just always do the, you know, he just always go, oh yes, back in my day, I used to walk to work, 50 kilometres to work, 150 kilometres back home. Just go, where the hell was Grandpa going? Turns out Grandma owned a motorhome, so she's trying to lose the bastard. I've been Miguel. Have a good night. Cheers.